Good morning, it's Tony from Ant News. I want to talk about EVs and the race to the bottom. Elon Musk started this game, so he started knocking a few thousand off of the Tesla, and then Hertz decided to dump the Teslas, and then apparently Hertz had also got a deal running with Polestar. And then BYD they're trying to dump the dolphin and the seal on you. And then Peugeot, they've been knocking 10 grand off of the 208 and 2008, the electronic version. MG have started selling the MG4 for £20,000. Now, I've got a friend, he paid £30,500 for an MG ZS in 2020. Now, they are now selling secondhand with about 20,000 miles on the clock for a mere £13,000. So his cost of ownership over 3 years is about £17,000. Now he's only done about 17,000 miles. So he's effectively lost £1 a mile. Now this is the same problem happened for the hire companies. So they bought them when Tesla were charging maybe, I don't know, say they paid £45,000. If Tesla takes £6,000 or £7,000 off the sale price, that's part of their equation. Their hire deal has just completely been washed out. So the resale value at the end of owning, they'll run a Tesla, hire it out to Joe, Mary, Peter, whatever, and then at the end of the day, they expect to sell it polished up, looking like a brand new car, and get 85% of their money back. But they're not getting 85% of their money back because Tesla has slashed the price of a new car. So they've got to go a few thousand below what Tesla will sell a new car for. So this race to the bottom is going to end up in tears. And you can't keep slashing prices because in reality, producing these things, it costs money, right? Nobody can just slash 30% off of the cost of mining the lithium or the cobalt. And the designers don't just suddenly design your stuff for nothing. The shipping companies, the cost of shipping's going up due to the Houthis firing missiles at everybody and the Russian-Ukraine war and things like that. So the insurance to take these ships around the world has gone through the roof. You're basically buying war insurance at the moment to ship your cars around the world. So this race to the bottom is a disaster. So, and the other thing is the buyers, right? If you've been bitten once, right, you're not going to buy another one. So, Mr. Smith, Mr. Jones, David McDavis they're not going to buy another car if they've lost £17,000 on the previous one. Now, as a measure against this, my petrol car, I bought a petrol car in 2020 and it was not cheap, it was £26,000, and I'm happily driving it for 3 years and somebody runs in the back of it. Total write-off, 40 mile an hour impact. Insurance companies get involved, write it off. It's got creases in the roof, it's got creases in the sills, it's dead. I paid 26,000 and I got 20,950. So I'm £6,000 down, but I had gap insurance. But the point is, I only had £6,000 loss, not £17,000, right? So we have to look, no matter what the petrol costs, which, I think it worked out about 17p a mile petrol costs. So you've got, I have lost less on my petrol car, including putting petrol in. I haven't even included the charging up the car. I have lost less on my petrol car than my friend has lost on his MG ZS. And that can't continue. The market, people just can't take those losses. You don't earn enough to take those losses. He's gonna be going to a second-hand car because he can't afford another new one at that price. Or he sells it for 13,000 and he can buy a Hyundai brand new for that. And if you've only paid £13,000 for a car, you can't lose more than £13,000. If you're paying £30,000, then that's what's at risk. Anyway, I'm Tony, Ant News, signing out. Tell me your thoughts.